What's going on YouTube? Mileage 007 here. Thanks for tuning in. This is a collection update. It's a bittersweet one because it's a full PAL set now, which is a massive accomplishment, but it's bitter in the sense that I have decided to split it all off and sell up now. The time is right. It's for a variety of reasons really, which I don't really want to get into. But yeah, it's been an incredible journey, and I sort of wanted something to look back and, you know, look on it fondly really, because it's been a great few years of my life collecting this lot. I've always tried to get the very best. I've made some great acquaintances, friends along the way, people that I'll carry on talking to for a long time into the future, no doubt. You know, I'm going to try and help as many of those people out as I can by selling them some of the copies that they need or want to help with their sets, help them finish, help them upgrade, whatever it takes really, as long as financially it meets what I'm looking for. Nothing's going cheap. It's not a fire sale. I don't need the money. The sales will take as long as it takes. I'm trying to profit maximise. I don't want to look back and regret this. I probably will one day when this is all worth an absolute fortune. It already is, but relatively, who knows where it could go. But you know, now's the time to sort of free up some space, get the cash back in the bank, and look to the future, I guess. But I will be retaining my originals. I'll be, you know, keeping some of my favourites. But there's only about 20 or so that I'll be keeping out of a good 239. Well, 239 UK releases. The 3 Aussie exclusives, and then the HSV variant, and I've got some other variants too. So there's, yeah, definitely over 240 games in front of you. But you know, that time has come, so I just wanted to show them off really. Let's make a start. Donkey Kong 64. This is the Australian collector's edition. It's got a nice yellow cart. I'm going to keep this one as it happens. It's a great game, good platformer, so much to do. I've never 100%ed it, but yeah, it's because it's got that nice yellow cart. I'm going to keep this. It's fully complete. It's pretty much mint. It'd be a good one to keep, that. Across the top, HSV Adventure Racing is an Australian variant of Beetle Adventure Racing, but yet all of these Australian exclusives are quite sought after. They're fairly uncommon. They're not the rarest games, but they're definitely pricey. Ken Griffey Major League Baseball, this is like brand new condition. Whoever gets this will be absolutely over the moon with it. And yeah, these are Australian PAL exclusives, so they never got a release in Europe, these 3. They did get a North American release as well, but yes, as I say, we didn't get them here in Europe or in the UK, where I'm based. And these are in pretty good condition. They're very expensive. But yeah, it's, you know, it's time to let these go. But this is a documentary, an archival video for me to say, this is what I had in my hands. It's amazing. You know, look at this. I had all this, and I let it go. Will I look back in regret? Who knows. StarCraft 64 as well. It's really, really good, complete condition. It's not a minter, but it's really good. Again, very pricey, not that difficult to find. Not easy to find, quite difficult to find, especially in Europe. So you have to normally import from Australia, and with that comes duty if you don't know people, etc. I did have loads of North American exclusives. I now only have 2 remaining. They are both being sold. Harvest Moon 64. This one's quite pricey because it had a limited print run. This is immaculate condition. It's even got the seal still on it. It's been sliced one end. It's got a UK receipt with it as well. I think it must have been imported back in the day and sold domestically in a game shop. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. This one's being sold as well. Blockbuster rental only, or only available to purchase on the LucasArts website, so not the easiest game to find. It is a North American exclusive. It didn't get released in the UK, Europe or Japan, Australia. It's in absolutely mint condition. I couldn't believe it when I got this. It was one of the games I really wanted, and you know, to have an absolutely mint copy, it was amazing. It's a hard sell, this, but to the person it's going to, I know they'll treasure it, and I couldn't think of a better owner other than myself, so that's where that's going. And then here it is, really. That's the full PAL set. Conditions in the main are immaculate. Lots of minters. Some aren't mint, some are only 8, maybe 9, but you know what, it's been years of, you know, upgrading. I've got quite a few sealed games. I'll probably show a few of those as we go through, but yeah, it's been an amazing journey. So sorry to see it all go, but the time is right for me. Some great games in here. 007 The World Is Not Enough. Again, great game. It's no Goodnight, but it was really good. You know, Bond back on the N64. It was good. I never played the multiplayer as a kid, but you know, the solo player was good, and it was yeah, improved in different ways to Goldeye. So it brought in FMV, cutscenes, more gadgets and different weapons and so on. So it did improve on it in ways, but it wasn't no Goldeye. 1080 snowboarding, again, a good game. Nice to have. Some real hard ones to get in good condition here. Aerogauge, Aiden, Airborder 64 again. You know, that's not an easy one to find in absolutely mint condition. All-Star Baseball 2000. One of the many acclaimed sports games that are notoriously difficult to find the English versions of. I'll be sorry to see this go. It won't be going cheap. Someone will have to pay for it. Put their hand in their pocket deeply. So yeah, some other games to talk about. Batman, it's quite a hard one, but it's not a very good one in terms of to play. But it's in decent condition. That's not mint, that's probably like an 8. You can see the corner wear there. The Banjo games, these are really good condition, really good games. I don't have any nostalgic attachment to those, so they will be for sale. They are both mints. I do have an Everdrive which I'll be retaining, as well as my favourites. So you know, all these games, all of the games, I'll always be able to play. So I'm not concerned about the fact that, you know, I'll never have access to playing these. I was never an advocate, a supporter of emulation, but since I got an Everdrive, there's been no looking back really. They're an incredible piece of kit. That's not to undermine any collections. Collections are there for collectability reasons, as well as playing the games. I've always done my best to preserve these, so the best way to preserve these is to not open them up and keep going inside them every day like kids would have back in the day, you know. So to preserve this condition, you have to minimise the amount of times you go inside them, and yeah, keep them in box protectors, keep them out of the way of the sun, be really gentle when you're opening them. It goes without saying really. So I hope whoever takes all these on that do go into the wild, and not to people I know that will look after them, I do hope that they look after them. Honest concern there. Some rare games like Blues Brothers, not an easy pickup, but yeah, I hope that gets looked after. Body Harvest sealed. Buster Move 3, a very difficult one to find mint, and it is mint. It's another acclaimed game. Very fragile box, doesn't take much to destroy them. Centre Court Tennis, you never see this come up very often, but it's really good condition. I'll be expecting a nice amount for that. Same with Charlie Blasts. Chameleon Twist 2, whichever you want to say. More or less mint. Again, you'll do well to find a nice copy. It's got the English on the back. Really good games here. A lot of work gone into these over the years. Upgrading, trying to get the best price I could, best deals I could. Making sure they're all fully complete. Every single game you see in front of you has got a consumer information leaflet, an original authentic baggie, all the extra paperwork they came with, like posters and so on, or reg cards, warranty cards, questionnaires, surveys, the lot. If it came with it, it's got it. The amount of time I spent looking at what came with what game and making sure that I had that. Sometimes having to buy another copy of the game just to gut it and get the thing that I needed. A lot of time spent doing that. Daffy Duck. This is brand new, unplayed. Very difficult to find. Not many new copies are known. I think I know of one other. And the box isn't as nice as this. This is immaculate. The new owner will love this. That was very expensive, so I'm gonna be pushing to get my money back on that, but it's not going unless I do. Diddy Kong Racing, that's here to stay. What an absolute classic. It's mint. So yeah, that's a keeper. Put that up there. I don't think I've missed any of us that I'm keeping yet. As I said, I will have an Everdrive, so it's not the end of the world. I will still be able to play games. Tarzan, such a great story behind that. Such a hard game to find in UKV format, English. But this will be going to another collector, and deservedly. It's practically mint. You ain't going to find many better. I'll be sorry to see it go, but the money's right and money talks, and now is the time for me to let go. These could all go up in value even more in the future, and you know, I may look back and think, why did I do that? But you know, right now it seems almost silly not to lock in the profit that some of them are showing from what I've paid. And there are other reasons other than financial behind this, as in I'm not selling because I need the money. I've got plenty of money in the bank. I don't need the money, but this is for multiple reasons, really, a whole host of other reasons. Like I said, I don't want to go into, but this is it. Donkey Kong will be for sale because I'm going to keep the Australian PAL yellow cart. Doom 64 sealed, not an easy one to find. Again, English. That won't be going cheap. F1 World GP2 red strip sealed for sale. Really nice condition. F-Zero X, that's to stay. Very nostalgic, one of my original games. Really fun, futuristic racer. Holds up well today, in my opinion. Yeah, that's up in the keepers. The FIFA's in good condition. Fighting Force, good condition, near mint. Flying Dragon, really good condition. Very difficult to find in anywhere near good condition. This is all there, all tabs. Really good condition. English on the back. So easily destroyed, this box, so to get one like that, amazing. Gasp, again, another difficult one. Not overly, but more pricey for the EUU copy with English. Gex Free, mint. Not so easy to find. Glover, mint. Not so easy to find. Goldeneye, keeper. My original came with a console bundle, so it's a different story. This isn't my original game. Like I said, it's in with the console, my original, but I want to keep a physical copy, boxed. Keeper. Hercules, really nice condition. Hard one. Pretty much mint. I'll expect a nice wedge for that. A lot more than what I paid. Iggy's Wrecking Balls. This is a unique one because it's got the English version sticker on. Very difficult to find with the English version sticker. Mint. Really happy with that when I got that. Really amazing story behind that. I need to pick up the pace a little bit. Mint Kirby for sale. Absolutely mint. One of the nicest you'll find. As you can see, I must have put a lot of time into this. You know, look how mint some of these games are. You know, think of all the time it's spent to get the right ones, or the continuous upgrading, the trips to the post office when you missed a game and you have to go and collect it, trips to the post office to sell the old copy once you've upgraded, the time you spent advertising, talking to people. It's hours and hours, days of my life that have gone into this. Just a note to myself to look back on. The Mario games, of all of these, I'm only going to keep Mario Kart. Legendary game. I never had it back in the day. I used to borrow it off a mate, but this is an absolutely mint physical copy. Keep it. I'm trying to be strict with how many I keep, because I don't want to keep hundreds, you know. It's very easy to say, well, I'll keep that one out, and that one, and that one. Before you know it, you're keeping too many. You might as well have the full set. Mickey, sealed. Mint, obviously. Milo's Astro Lanes, difficult to find in good condition. Mint, sealed, brand new, English. I'll expect a packet for that. Mischief Makers, really nice condition, mint. Mission Impossible, an original, keeper, love that game. Monster Truck Madness, brand new, unplayed, mint. Expect a nice amount for that. MRC, mint, very difficult to find mint. The Goman games, 2 good games, mint. Well, the first one's not quite mint, it's got a little rip there, but the second one definitely is mint. They won't be going cheap. In the Soten 2000, brand new, unplayed, really mint. Never played this, it's never been played. UKV, it's one of the hardest games to find, it's absolutely mint. I'll expect an absolute fortune for that. Small fortune, I should say, really, relative to the collection. Jam 99, brand new, unplayed. I'd expect a little bit for that as well. Jam 2000, I said about the Acclaim games, one of the hardest to find. English. Going to a fellow collector who I'm good friends with. They deserve this. I know they'll appreciate it. Really hard to find. So look, just when I look back on this, I can say I did have a copy in my hand, and it was really, really nice condition. The NBA games, really good condition, hard to find. English UKV copies, Pro 99, very hard to find. English, really good condition. The NFL games, all brand new. 98 brand new, 99 brand new sealed, 2000 brand new unplayed. I did get this sealed, but I took the seal off. It was squashing the game a little bit, but it's more or less mint. Really nice condition. Paperboy, mint, absolutely mint. Perfect Dark, keeper. My original. Pokemon Snap, keeper, my original. Pokemon Puzzle League is red strip sealed, for sale. Stadium 2, not easy to find, really good condition, for sale. Minty. Pokemon Stadium, my original, keeper. Power Rangers, really hard to find in this sort of condition, for sale. Quake sealed, for sale, not an easy game to find sealed. Rampage games in really good condition, for sale, fully complete. Rat Attack, a very hard game to find, near mint. Resident Evil 2, keeper, mint, minty. Really happy with that keeper, one of my favourite games. Rush 2040 49, really good condition, hard to find, very pricey. I'll expect to get a decent sum for this. keep that one out. So I do. Shadowgate, English UKV, really hard to find in this sort of condition especially. It's literally brand new, minty, for sale. Shadowman sealed, not easy to find, for sale. South Park, it's a keeper, nostalgic to me because I rented it as a kid from Blockbuster, so that's a keeper. Supercross 2000, mint, for sale. Superman, minty, for sale. Probably the worst game on the system, probably one of the worst games ever made. Smash and Super Mario 64 keepers. Running out of space at the top there, but okay, they are keepers. This isn't orchestrated, this is unscripted, this video, so when I look back and think how disorganised I was, this is off the cuff totally, on a random Tuesday night. Taz Express mint. Lyndon Crisper, that's the name of the guy I got it off. I looted quite a few games off him on the cheap, but that's a keeper. Some good games there, all nice condition, all for sale. Top Gear Hyperbike, brand new, unplayed, mint. Very hard to find in English, never mind unplayed and mint. Very, very pricey. Top Gear Overdrive, red strip sealed. Toy Story 2, very difficult to find in this condition. It's not mint, but it's very good. Just that crease on the top that really lets it down. For sale, I'm looking for a bit for that. Turok 2, my original keeper. Up in the keeper pile, great game. Oh, sorry, I've skipped past the two Zeldas, how could I let them go? Both mint, both keepers. Yes, definitely in the keeper pile up there. 100%, no way are they going. Turok Rage Wars sealed, for sale. Vigilante, brand new and sealed, for sale. Not very hard to find that in good condition. Not very common at all. Vigilante 2's mint. And yeah, getting to the end now. All in good condition, these like World Cup 98. I had that as a kid. This is my original, so that's staying. And WrestleMania 2000, two great games. Two very nostalgic to me. These are my originals. It's great to still have them. Used to play the crap out of these with around mates' houses and stuff, so definitely keeping those. And that wraps up the keepers. Let me just check that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, that's right. So that's my 18 keepers there. Some of the best games, certainly to me personally. And the rest is for sale. I'm in no rush to sell them. As I said, I'll be looking to profit maximise and that going cheap. There's no fire selling. No fire selling. It's getting a bit emotional now. It's a lot of my life that have gone into this. I'm going to try and get the best I can. So I look back with no regrets. It's been an amazing journey. Just want to give a shout out to a few people that have been there along the way. Kev, you've been amazing, mate. Dave, Ant, Damien, James, even Stephen recently as well. Been great. Darren, we've had so much banter. Chapman, Sheehan. Just trying to think, I don't want to miss anyone off really. Bob. Yeah, there's so many. I don't think I'm missing anyone. I probably am, but there's so many. Chris Wedgebro, my local mate. Yeah, loads. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the documentary. Dane, how could I forget Dane? Fuck me, Dane. Sorry, Dane. Dane, you've been great, mate. I just don't want to miss anyone off. I don't want to cut this off abruptly. Creighton, James Creighton, legend. I think that's Pete. Everyone knows Pete. Yeah, I think that must be the big hitters now. Yeah, all the people have been there along the way. Ant, I've definitely, if I haven't seen Ant, definitely Ant. Crikey, Ant's right up the top there. So yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Sorry it's been a bit mumbly towards the end. This has been unscripted. It's been very difficult, very emotional. I want to look back with no regrets, look back and be happy with what I've got here, and look back on it fondly. It's been a great few years of my life, 5 in total I think. I started in 2014 and now we're in 2019. So yeah, some really good condition games here that I'm going to miss. But look, you know, cash is king, as they say in the finance world, and money in the bank, you can't be sneered at really. It could go towards anything, who knows. And there's so many games here that I haven't shown you that are just simply mint, you know, really good condition, that I just haven't got time to go through every single game. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry it's been a bit, I've gone on a little bit. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Any questions, just ask. If not, I'll see you around. So bye bye to the collection. Over and out.